Okay, today we're going to change the Sherwood impeller on a Crusader XL Big Block 454. This is a 98 Carver Mariner. Fairly easy job actually on one of these, as long as you like working upside down. Step one, you can see it back there, I already did it, but shut the outside water petcock off. That's that blue handle down there. This engine's been running a little bit hot at high RPM, so I also pulled the screen out and cleaned that out. It was kind of junky, but haven't changed the impeller on this boat in probably 4 years. So there's a guy down here, so hopefully you can see the entire operation. This is where the pump is right here. We're going to take it off. Relatively easy job. Can get a ratchet on. Belt's coming loose already. Work this guy out of here. Give us some more room. Shut your water off. All right, let's go up top side. And I wish I had a nut driver for this. So I need to strip these screws out. Certainly be easier with a nut driver. And there's the impeller. It actually looks pretty good. You want to make sure you put the new one in. The vanes going in the same direction. Looks like they're all intact, but if you're going to go through all these things are about, I don't know, 20-25 bucks or so. It's funny, this was sealed up with a gasket. These fittings on these Sherwoods are really expensive. Made out of brass. You can see when this one is starting to wear a little bit, so it's probably not getting as good a seal as it once did. Creating as much suction, but this isn't really a close tolerance thing. So we got the old one facing the front of the pumps. I want to remember that the vanes are going to go left. Okay, now for the fun part. Got our new impeller. Remember, we want the vanes to go away from the S. Whoops, sorry about that. I mean, not the first time that's going to happen in this project. Take that down a little bit. So, a little dish soap will help. Yeah, might as well put a little in there. Clean up the motor, right? No, not really. You can see the keyway right there. We got to line that up at some point with that keyway right with the key, but not right away. Almost had it. There, now we've got the keyway. Look at that. Hands are so greasy, I can't do anything now. And that's the hard part. Dish soap is your friend. So now we're going to put a gasket on there, seal up the back. Installation is the reverse. It's really easy. Put the back on, your hoses on each side, bolt those two bolts on, tighten up the belt. Remember to turn your water on, your petcock, before you start the engine. And then we'll check it for water flow in about probably 15 or 20 minutes. Alright, now we get the impeller back in, switch the water back on, and we're going to test it out. First thing we want to see is, are we passing water? Yeah, it's starting to prime. You can see all the soapy water's coming out. It's the first thing you want to check. Make sure that it's passing water. And it took about 20 seconds for it to start flowing. It's pretty good. I'll let it run for a while. Take a quick look. We get a lot of water in the bilge from emptying out the hoses, but I don't see any signs of leaks. Just gonna let it run for a while. Alright, so I'm coming out of the harbor to do the real test. At low loads, they're both doing good. There's the left one, a little under 180. Matched up the right one here. But we suspect there might still be a cooling issue. We'll find out if we solved it here once we get out, so we can open them up. So let's suck some gas here. Pretty easy to do in a Carver. engine's at 180. Starboard engine, which we just worked on, is actually a little bit lower. These gauges are never exactly accurate, but well, so that's it. Pretty easy procedure. A little bit of jacking around, muscling the impeller in and out of the casing. That's really the hardest part. If you get some socket wrenches and a little bit of time, you can save yourself a whole heck of a lot of money. Change these things before they fail, because if those vanes wind up in the cooling system, there's guys on YouTube that says, oh, I just carefully found them all. They never did. They say 2 to 3 years on these Sherwoods. It's pretty easy, so hopefully you found this helpful. Have a great day.